Hard.
I'm not voting you out.
Okay, I appreciate that. I don't think I'm going from the vote out.
You think you're going from the
Flat
flat track?
track, it's either me or Dylan 100%.
Yeah, Brody has the bids right now. How many seats do you have? Can we outbid him?
I have 3.
Are you okay with doing it?
Me do it? I
Do
don't
you want
know.
me to do it?
Would you want to do it?
No.
Who would you get out?
Thomas.
Really? You think he's...
You think Brody instead?
Well, I don't know. I trust Brody more than Thomas, but...
Thomas is leading this whole season for Brigade. It is what it is.
I would say he told me that he isn't, but what does that mean?
He's done.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a target on our back until one of us goes home.
Here's the thing, Brody told me just now, he was trying to reason with me, he was like, he said there's a possibility, he considered not getting one of us 3 out, or one of the 4, including Ava, but for some reason it's just the guys that are being targeted. He said if he doesn't get one of us out, then that's gonna, the idea of the Greenhouse 4 being a thing is gonna simmer with everybody overnight, and it's still gonna be there the next day, and it's gonna grow and grow and grow throughout the season. He said if we get one of us out, he's helping the other 3 people that are still in the game.
Brody doesn't care. Brody doesn't care about anyone else's game. He doesn't.
Right.
He can say he does, but he doesn't.
But he's saying it was like a win-win.
I understand that.
He helps me, and it helps you.
But then we're giving him a lot of power, and one of 2/3 of the possibility of going home is in this room, and the other third is Dylan.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If Dylan went home, that wouldn't be the end of the world. I love Dylan,
Yeah.
but I trust you more than I trust Dylan. But I just, after what happened last game, I don't like other people having that power.
Yeah. So, you gonna do the flat track?
We've almost been painted into a corner with season 4. Like, I don't know how we get out of it. It's almost like we can let it happen or we can fight back.
You can, if you get flat track, mention that in your speech before you do it. Like as you're about to play it, say this is a big target that's been painted on Greenhouse 4, or whatever you just said. I don't know.
Man, that might
But
be
then
game.
that makes...
I think it's game
that's
suicide.
Yeah.
If I do it, it's game suicide.
If you do it? Oh, well, yeah, I already have the big targets, why should you do it?
But that's game suicide for you. It's not fair to you.
I mean, I would want to go before you or Dylan, simply because I've already won the game. Also,
We could flip a coin.
I lied to you twice. I have 4 seats, and Bertie told me, he guaranteed me I'm not going, and it's you or Dylan.
Okay.
So we can have 5 to bid against him. He used 3, so that's all he has. He's completely empty now. So we could get final contract, and that really upsets me. I don't want either of you to go, because I would feel terrible lasting longer than you two again.
I don't think I'm going to win the game if I play the flat trap.
I'll play. We just had a conversation, and I agreed that I wouldn't bid on flat trap, but I don't want either of you two to go. We played very selfishly last time.
I think I can recover, maybe, if I get Thomas out.
Well, or do we just push for Brody to get Dylan out?
I don't trust Brody.
Either. He said it's either you or Dylan. I mean, but he could be lying, it could be me also.
He said to me that it was either Dylan or Ava.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
listen,
it
you might
is.
get up there and get out Dylan, but it's not a foregone conclusion.
No.
Here's the thing. If he does get out Dylan, you and I still have a chance to win the game.
That's true.
If he doesn't get out Dylan, one of us is going. The other one still has a chance to win the game. Or we can take the power from him and we see what the fuck happens tomorrow.
Yeah, that all Greenhouse 4 is still together, and that target on us remains. And it's an even bigger one now that we've grouped together to get someone out with the flat trap.
Oh my god, we are in a pickle.
You guarantee you survive past round... You guarantee you make it to day 2 if you play a flat trap right now. You're probably not going to last much longer after that.
Nope.
Or it's like a 1 in 3 chance that you go home right now. And if you survive, you'll last a good while longer now that the Greenhouse 4 is split up.
Who would you fly trap in your ideal world?
It's between Thomas or Brody, but I don't think I would get Brody. I just simply don't trust Thomas as much.
I do not trust Thomas.
I don't trust him the slightest. I trust him the least in the whole house.
Let's fucking do it. You want to do it or you want me to do it? I'm not scared. I'll do it.
How also would it be since you got...
Who is it?
It's Ava.
Hey.
Hi.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Are you sure? You're okay? Do you
I'm not
need
gonna win
to?
the game, but that's okay. They push us in a corner. We gotta fight back.
I heard it's not gonna be you for the flag
I
run.
also heard that, but I don't want it to be
Yeah.
us or Dylan.
Yeah.
Which is just playing into the Greenhouse 4 alliance that they're worried about, but I mean...
We didn't pick this fight. They
Okay.
picked it for us.
So who are y'all gonna do?
Y'all scooch together.
Sorry.
I feel like. Oof. Well, at first I was thinking like the obvious would be to do Brody.
Right.
But then I spoke to him and I said like, would you have harsh feelings towards someone if they outbid you? And he was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, he told me the same thing.
As long as you kept them safe. So.
Birdie would respect it.
Yeah.
He would still come for us. And listen, this season 4 thing's gonna be bigger than ever if we do this.
Yes, 100%.
We have to decide if we're okay with one of us going home. We're either gonna roll the dice
That's
and
the gamble.
if we let Brody win,
I'm sorry.
if we let Brody win the fly trap, one of the 4 of us is going home. That's it. Or
We know that for sure.
it's a fact. Or we bid and then it's us 4 against them and let's fucking go and let's see what we can do.
Because we roll the die on if he gets it, one of us 4 is gone.
Yeah.
I'm winning the fucking greenhouse challenge tomorrow. I promise you that. First one I'm getting in.
Okay, so how many do you have?
4.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Because
Do you think it's
can't
best? Who do you think
contribute.
should play the flash trap? Why?
Because I am working with Thomas a bit. I didn't realize that he was an op.
Yeah.
I figured it would be better to get on his.
He's the best player in this game. I'll do it.
Should we just go crazy?
Let's go.
Are you sure you want to do it? You don't want me to do it?
Y'all owe me after this. I'm taking
Yes.
a bullet. Yo, please don't turn on me tomorrow.
I am not turning you after
Tomorrow is going to be a firefight. So
Yeah.
just
If
settle up.
if the Greenhouse 4 still needs to split up, fucking go for me. Okay, and if they like nominate 3 of us on the block,
Let's do
I'll
it.
say take me out. I just want us to survive for the next day. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Ross has bid 4 seeds on the Venus flytrap.
I feel like you should definitely go talk to Ross because I was just in a room with him and he was saying he's considering fly trapping you because you're the best player in the league.
Okay.
In no way did I contribute to that. Like, I'll prove it to you. Like, I
Yeah.
told him, I'm sorry, but I'm not
Yeah.
on board with that.
Okay. I'm trying to keep Gavin in this game. And so I'm confused where all this like season 4 stuff is like, sorry. Clearly my fun fact is taking place. Season 4. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go tell him that.
Like I'm banking your vote to build trust. I'm campaigning to keep Gavin in. Like I don't know what else I can do.
Okay, I'll go tell Gavin that because I don't think he necessarily
I spoke to Gavin about
okay.
that. And unless he thinks I'm just lying, like I don't know what else to say.
Well, Ross is the one that bid.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Ross.
I don't know what else I have to say because I'm making it known why I don't have my seat
Right.
and my vote's getting blocked.
I already passed mine. If I get out, I could ask for it back, but I don't think I should get involved.
Do you mind me asking who you passed it to?
I passed it to Abigail and she said she'd give it back just because she was also on the bottom 3 and we'll get it back. Fingers crossed because she did it in season 3. She gave people seats back except Rogue. I think Roe gave his seats to like 4 people, and then they all were like, no, I'm voting you out. Thank you for the seat.
The whole burning seats thing was not a thing in my day. So this is new to me.
What was it?
Huh. What?
What's my chick thinking? 6.
No, I said burning, not transferring. Like whenever you get voted out, that your seats just disappear.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Bryce, everybody.
Taylor, I'm ready, by the way.
No, I didn't forget that you.
I've heard literally all 3 of y'all names. I don't know what's happening here.
You should have told me.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I've literally heard all 3 of y'all names.
Okay.
And okay. Someone came up to me and they were like, I heard you want Christian out. I said, people keep telling me things that I never said.
Like, that scares me.
People keep coming up to me and they're like,
If I'm being
I heard-"
honest, you're not voting, and like that scares me.
Yeah.
Should I go talk to people?
I mean, I think you should. I don't know. I honestly think your best chance of staying is if you convince people to get Brady.
Okay.
I think you can say, here's the narrative I think you need to leave.
Mhm.
Okay. I think you need to say that if Gavin goes here, that Brody wants the fly trap, and if Gavin goes here, then it is unpredictable as to what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
And 2, you are more predictable than Brady will be.
Mhm.
I think that is the narrative that might be able to get you the least amount of votes.
Got it.
I think.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
That's my own 2 cents.
Appreciate it.
Here's the thing.
Here's the
I need to get Thomas out.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get him out. He's so freaking well insulated again. I don't know how to take a shot at him without pissing off Shakira. Which is an issue. We can't let that happen again.
So here's the thing. This is what some arguments that have been flying around for to eliminate Brady, because they're like, look, if we keep Gavin here, that he is still a target to be fly trapped next round, and we know Brody wants to go after someone. From
He's
season
not
4.
gonna hit Gavin.
I don't think so either. But that's what people. This is the argument people are.
Gotcha.
And I'm letting them have that,
Gotcha.
and they think Christian's more predictable than Brady, and I'm like, if Brady goes, that's fine for me. I'm letting, this is the argument that people are using, and people are actually kind of, I've heard at least 3 people be like, that sounds really good, I think I'm gonna vote Brady. And I'm like, can this catch fire? And get Ross to buy the, Ross told me he would be willing to buy the fly trap if he got the coins. He would do it. And he would take a shot at somebody.
And I would supply that.
Okay, so this is the thing. We need to try to get a plan to catch fire to get. I honestly don't
He
care.
has to do it right now.
That's why him and Ross and him went talk.
Who?
Ross and Gavin. Because Gavin has the 3 seats. Ross, I think, has 1. They can outbid him. You can fund if we need to keep going up.
I can.
So then,
I need to be at the tail end though.
I know.
But
I need to pull a Laney and get a rock in my cup because I don't have anything in there right now.
go, fuck. Because I can't be seen talking to Ross anymore. If he's gonna fly trap.
Yeah. So this is the thing, you can
I just don't want it to be a tie.
pass, we wouldn't have that problem, I don't think.
You don't think?
Well, and I don't know who's gonna fund Brody.
No, not if I have to fly trap. A tie for the vote. Because I've heard all 3 names.
Yeah,
Which
me too.
I need to know who has the fly trap by the time I vote.
You don't vote.
No, if there's a tie.
Oh!
Because if
I'm dumb.
Gavin has the fly trap, then I'm not gonna send him home.
Well, obviously.
I would just send Christian. Honestly, I want to send Brady home. But again, I can't do that without pissing off Shakira. I need to go talk to Shakira.
Yeah, Shakira was like, she just had some questions, and I explained to her my thought process that I've been telling everybody, and hopefully it's fine. I don't know.
Let me go talk to Shakira, because at least I can tell her, like, I'm hearing Brady's name in a couple pockets, and I don't know how much fire it's catching. That way, if a tie happens, I can at least have some kind of scapegoat.
Yeah, do it.
Let me go find her.
Do it. Maybe I can do a confessional once well, that's anyway. What? No, you're good. Okay. I'm playing a little bit more stressed up than I really am because at this moment I don't think anyone's like gonna gun for me because they were like, oh, she was forced into it to get the sunflower and she had to name in 2 nominees, but they got seat, and like people keep reassuring me that I'm not on anyone's radar, and that's really good for me. And like I've had so many people talk to me and be like, I think we're good, like I don't think there's any bridges that's being burnt. I have people vouching for me, and I'm like, I feel like I'm in a really good spot. Me and Shane had said when we first got in over there and we were walking, we said we probably need to get in the greenhouse early just to have those connections and to control a narrative. And I think that I've been controlling some form of the narrative, and I think we can keep the season 4 people in tonight. It's going to be down to the wire, but it might just work. Maybe. I could be delusional. I could be talking nonsense.
In all my conversations, I've been trying to save myself, but also save you. It's pushing it a lot, because most of the time, people want to vote me? I've heard you or Brady, but they're never going to tell me. From who? Me. Okay. I've heard people say the consensus is you, not the consensus. I don't know. I've heard it different from everybody. I honestly am thinking so much about the flat trap now that I can't remember about what's happening this round. I could still easily go this round. I don't know. Gross bit on it. I don't know. There's so much. Okay. It's someone big, like a big player.
Well,
That's
like,
what he's thinking.
I'm honestly over this round because I didn't campaign against either of you. I just said, hey, I want to stay.
Yeah.
And so it's a matter of like me just trusting who I talk to, I guess. But
I think it's me or you.
You think it's me or you?
I think so.
I
Some
heard
people
it's you or Brady.
Okay, well.
That's what I've heard.
Okay.
But then somehow my name got brought up by somebody, and no one's telling me who brought my name up.
I've heard people say your name. I'm trying to remember specifics. I feel like it was the name I heard most, but of course when you're talking to someone who's on the block, they're going to tell you the other people.
Right.
So I think it's just me and you are the biggest threats up there, is you're telling us the other one.
Okay.
And then some people would say Brady.
Bullshit.
I know.
Okay. Well, let's go campaign, I guess.
Yeah, it's not over. The auction's still
I wish
going.
we could both stay.
I know. That's why I've been pushing for.
Fuck. Sorry, he heard you up there. I was just talking to him. I was like, am I in danger? Because I think Gavin's going.
He's playing you.
And so I said, let me see if I can get a seat back. I'll say I gave it to Brody. He hadn't used it yet, and he doesn't want to give it back yet, just in case. Or is that?
Wait, what?
I need to come up with a plan on why I can't give him the seat.
Just give it to me, and I'll hold on to it and not use it.
I already passed it.
To who?
To Everett because I thought I was out, so I can go get it back from her.
No.
And if he outbids you, I will give it to you. I just want you to know that.
Okay, no, we're good.
Okay,
But if you gave it to him,
What's
I won't.
Ross?
I saw you chit chatting
Oh, wait,
with
what
my
is-
wife and Ross
What's
outside.
Ross trying to do?
He's trying to save Gavin. Trying me?
I think he pointed at you because he thinks you're gonna fly trap him.
No, but whatever.
So that's the whole reason. He thinks that he's getting fly trapped, so that's why he went and bid on the fly trap to try and fly trap you.
No, especially if Gavin's going home, it's definitely not.
Right, his numbers are down. If you're going for Brody to like switch it, I would pitch in. I'm just saying. Just think about it.
Brody's a bit of
You went up to 5. You had 4?
Yeah.
I need you to know that in Greenhouse Top 5, and I told Brady this exact thing so he can confirm with me. I told Brody that I would. Hey,
1 second.
I told Brody that I would give him a seat if he guaranteed that he wouldn't fly trap me out because he didn't tell me who his target was. And so, like, I still don't know who his target is.
Fine.
He has my seat to bid 5, but that, like, was a promise I made to watch my ass. That is not me contributing to whoever he is targeting.
Okay.
Do you have intel on who he's targeting?
It's gonna be me now.
I don't.
Let's do it.
know.
Let me go get it. I passed it.
Let's do it.
Let me go get it. I am too scared of Brody having
I
it.
promise you.
If
that,
someone
like,
else is going
that
for
is
it.
why he has my seat.
That's fine.
For no other reason.
It's fine.
I don't know.
Did you talk?
You just didn't look at me whenever
Oh,
you said it was
no,
fine.
it's okay. I won't. I promise, it's fine.
I need it known around the house and like confirmed that I gave Brody a seed. It was because in the top 5 in the greenhouse, he was asking for fly trap. He wouldn't say who his target was, and I said, I will give you a seed to contribute to fly trap if you guarantee you will not fly trap me. So that is why he has my seed, not because I know who he's targeting or support who he's targeting.
Respect.
I don't even know who he's targeting, but he has my seed.
So, Brody outbid Ross? And Dylan gave
yes.
Gavin his seed at the beginning of the round. And Dylan believes, because Dylan didn't know about the plan, Dylan believes that that seed was used to counterbid.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh no, I got 2 seeds.
Do I-
Anybody want them?
Dude, am I?
You're buku rich right now.
Yeah, I'm wealthy. Handsome and wealthy.
I don't need to stay in here, but like, I want that known around the house.
Are y'all two still getting blocked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, no pebbles in here.
Are y'all hearing my name?
No.
No?
I was here.
But I also.
But then it changed, and now apparently we have a consensus.
I think.
On who?
I think people also know I'm getting blocked, and so no one's really been talking to me about the vote. All my conversations have been fly trap related.
Yeah, I've been just like kind of blocked out.
Were you in on that fly trap?
No. I have my seed.
So
I
Brody
have my
outbid
single
Ross.
seed. Yes.
With your seed, and do you mind if I ask
I
who
don't
else?
know who else he got to make. Like, I don't know who else he made that.
I
promise.
heard it was Thomas, but I don't know that for sure.
Made a promise for what?
So whenever we were in the greenhouse, Brody was saying he wanted fly trap. He wouldn't say who his target was. So I said, I will give you a seed to contribute to fly trap if you guarantee you won't fly trap me, because he was making me nervous not saying who the target was. And he accepted that. And so Brody has my seed. He bid with it. That it was looking out for my ass, not knowing who he's targeting, not even necessarily saying I support who he's targeting, using my seed, because I gave him a seed and he still wouldn't tell me who he was targeting. That is just me making it through night 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect.
If y'all don't mind, can I talk to Patrick
Yes.
real quick since y'all are voting?
Yes, I also do want to talk to you.
Talk to me.
Question, do you have any seats?
Yes.
I want to talk to you.
Okay. Real quick, we're good. I trust you completely. I just wanted to. I'm touching bases because someone mentioned my name. I don't know who, but I know you didn't. I just
No,
wanted to make sure
it was dumb because we were in a big group and we were like, "Who are we gonna blah, blah, blah." And I was like, I don't want to vote Christian. I didn't openly say that because I think that's kind of suspect. But Thomas and them were like, I don't think we have the votes to get Brady. And I was like, I think we do. But and then the vote ended up.
Thomas was against me?
No, not necessarily. He just didn't want Brady to go,
Okay.
which is fair.
Yeah.
But then we were just all outside, and everybody said who they were going to vote, and they don't want to vote Gavin.
Yeah, okay.
But now I think that Ross is probably going to go home.
So I'm okay.
Brody's fly trap.
Brody's fly trapping Ross?
Ross just counterbid him. Ross is the one that just bid against him.
God.
Why would he not?
So
I don't know.
You think I'm good?
I would be shocked if
Okay.
he went home.
Okay.
I don't want Gavin to go either. I would.
Thanks, bro. Look, I appreciate
I was working.
having an anchor. You're my.
I was working.
So Ross is scared.
That seems clear.
Yeah.
Very clear. Okay. I am making a push. Okay, and I don't know what you're thinking, which is why I want to grab you. I'm making another push for Christian because if Brody upped it, he's getting seeds. He got one from Thomas, he got one from Claire. If Brody gets it, he has almost guaranteed that it will be a season 4 character, which I think that anyone not season 4 should think that it is in their best interest to vote out. Yeah, let him do that. Just let him do it. And he will not do it if we vote out the season 4 person on the block, aka Gavin.
Mm-hmm.
He said if that is the case, then I would prefer Gavin to stay, which means that he's not trying to pick another person at random.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to fly trap a season 4 person. So I'm pushing for Christian. I don't know why no one doesn't think this makes sense. Why leave it up to chance for either Brody to give up and let them get the fly trap, or let Brody win it, but then have to pick another person at random because we've already targeted a season 4 person. He's not going to go for another.
So why is Brady not an option?
Why is Brady not an option? I don't think anyone's scared of Brady. Brady is not a target. he didn't make it very far in his game. Like, people think he's messy, so no one really wants to play with him. Whereas
And
Christian-
Maddie was very much like, I wanted to nominate Gavin, and I didn't have a second nominee, so
And so
I
it's
talked to
like
Gavin.
he-
I mean, I had talked to
Right, yeah.
him,
He had no
so
real
it was
reason to
kind
put
of
him
like
out there other than I
maybe
was
it's
asking
fair.
him.
Was Brady and Lily. I didn't even hear that.
I talked to Maddie
That
about
was a last minute decision.
Yeah. Well, Maddie too was like, yeah, people kept saying that I said Lily, but all I said was that I hadn't talked to her.
Okay. Right. And so she felt like it kind of just snowballed and
It always does.
Right. But I think excuse me, that's the move.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
I'm thinking I've gotten more from both Gavin and Christian than Brady, but that's really all there is to it for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
So far as like potential alliances you would be working with? Okay.
that, like, I promise you. You don't know. I know Christian, and so I know. But like you said, Brady's messy. Do I want to look at Brady either? So to me, it's not.
So he's messy in his season, but that was literally an agenda. He's like, dude, I'm gonna be messy, whatever.
Yeah.
But now he's actually here to like play. Whereas Christian, all he will ever do is messy.
I don't know. In our season, he was not that messy.
And
Well,
it's
he's a survivalist, so it just matters on who's pushing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing about him, it's like he would play the middle and he'll be on this side and this side and that side. He'll work both sides until he gets him top and no one ever takes him seriously. That's what gets to the end.
And I said that day one at Greenhouse, season 1. That was the first thing I said out loud.
You proved it, right?
Always.
What are you feeling, Lily?
And what I'm
Up what
saying,
she's-
what
So-
I'm saying is a conversation that I
We're bidding on.
Well, I mean,
scared.
Ross is
Because
scared
he's in-
that
just
you're
had this
Like,
conversation with Brody.
Yeah.
I swear I just had a conversation with Brody. And when he said that he heard that the house was leaning towards Gavin, he was like, actually, I would prefer that Gavin would stay. Meaning that, not that he would necessarily go for Gavin, but he would want to go for a season 4 person.
So it's basically
So it's
between Ross
going-
and Dylan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which that
Which
makes sense.
makes
But
more
he's
sense.
assuming he wouldn't do Ross.
Really?
That's what he just said.
Brody.
Why? Because he's bidding on the fly track?
That's what he said. He said, why is he wasting? Why is he doing this?
So
And
was it
someone said,
Dylan?
because he thinks you're going for me. He goes, he does. He goes, that's not what I'm going for. And I was like, okay, well now we've narrowed it down.
Okay, so
But
Ross
did
did
scared.
Ross is panicking.
Yeah.
So then
He
it's
says it's not
So
Ross.
then it's Dylan.
but Shakira's saying, why not vote Christian instead?
I think
Well,
again,
not like that you're saying that. but
yeah,
like
no.
Presenting
Again,
the idea.
because when I just told this to Brody, he was like, shit, well then I'd actually rather be Gavin, which means that like if he loses control of doing a season 4 person, then it will be someone at random, which I think anyone out in season 4 would want to hop on board to.
Mhm.
That's my feel. Again, I don't know what the majority is. Who currently is winning the bid? Does anyone know?
Brady.
Brody went back.
What's his name?
You went back to 5.
Brody.
You went back to 5.
Yeah, I think so.
And that one from
Yeah.
Aaron, that
Well, I remember when Brody was also sitting with us, and he had said, like, I'm going for Flytrap. But then he also had just added on of anyone bidding against him, he would know which way to go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was funny that you said, like, he was like, really?
It was
Scared?
puzzled. Yeah, but now that makes Ross
That's
more
interesting.
target.
Exactly.
Exactly. So that's
Well,
what
he's
that's
right.
it's ironic. It's ironic. He
Well, I guess he
didn't
wouldn't
have himself up
Russell
in the
gets
seat,
to
and I was like,
now he does.
now he just put his butt in the pot. Like,
Interesting. Ross made himself the target. He chose himself, I guess.
yeah. So then,
Look over by my side.
Nice.
Y'all,
What's the
I
fly
can
trap
take
situation?
long.
Is there
Sorry,
anyone
sorry.
I haven't told about why I am empty?
No.
Nope.
What's
You know.
the fly trap?
You're selected. Brody
Rick
has
has 5.
I can't keep doing
I don't
this.
wanna
We,
do it.
Yeah,
I
does anybody want to talk to Christian? I feel like we're all ready to.
I know.
They're still on consent.
Don't me.
Was anybody here? No, you feel free not to answer if you don't want to. Was anybody here on the second flat track plan?
No, no.
Second?
Oh, Ross was?
Ross
That
been
Ross is-
the Ross
four
one
more
bid
than-
over the Brody.
Oh,
Ross
no,
said,
I
"I'm not
wasn't
good
in
fly
on
track
that. I
again."
wasn't in on that, but I never thought I would be because I
Who is he talking to?
But that's what it is that, right, I'm curious of who else had seats for it.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh,
Don't know
crazy. What? if Jess was at there would have been 3 people nominated that got fly trap. Oh no, not Ross. I was thinking.
Well, I cannot be out here.
I
And
see
I
what-
cannot keep standing.
Should we
So
just go
please,
sit in the auction
just
room?
let me know what you
Yeah,
want.
I think we just go sit in the auction room and start making a silent move.
Occupy auction.
Hello.
If you give your seats to me, I'll give them back to you if you survive this round. Like, for sure.
Oh,
You gave them already?
make them survive? Because I can't, if I go home.
Like,
You're the only one that's ever came to me. Yeah. I'm good with that. No one's ever.
I'm not
talked to me
gonna keep your seats if you stay in the game.
about it. Can I talk to a couple people before? Okay. Good.
We're great. You are not doing great.
You think I'm gonna go?
I think there's a strong chance.
Okay.
Shakira is campaigning against. Wait, come back, please.
Oh.
Shakira is campaigning against you because she thinks you're a much bigger threat than Brady. And. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the narrative is that you're a bigger threat than Brady, and then people want to protect Gavin.
I'm gonna go.
Flytrap's going.
You drive your seat if I want to bid for record?
Well, you should consider giving me your seats if you get out.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out, like, let's talk, or watch out, like,
I wanna
get
watch.
out.
Am I going?
I'm not really for you.
No, am I going?
Not for Brady.
No, am I going?
I don't think so.
I want to bid for upper. I'm sorry. I want to bid for it. I just need to.
One of these isn't mine.
Where'd you put the other one? Okay. Okay.
Meredith.
I need 3 for upper. Can I use your seat?
You only need one?
1.
Okay.
Give me the fuck out.
Christian bid 3 on Uproot.
You better work.
Is that like a?
You better fucking work.
5 bid on.
Get the fuck off this block. I'm done with this. Go ahead. Yeah, that was.
I think it was necessary.
Yeah.
I was trying to like come and find you.
Yeah.
Because I think it was starting to turn again.
Yeah.
Now I don't feel particularly safer with you.
If I,
but it's fine. But
you don't feel particularly safer with me?
No. I do. No,
I know.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like. It was now. If you get this, then I think it's going to be Gavin.
Okay.
But I am concerned what Brody's going to do.
Okay. Do you have your seat if I need to outbid?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I look like literally. I fucking
I got
trust you.
I think it's clear now. If you have a vote, I'd like to stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to bother you, and I want to try to do Goodbye.
Where did you get the seats?
I
was quick.
I was hearing my name too much,
Uh-huh.
and I got one. Look, I trust you completely, like absolutely. I would only tell you, and like honestly, you bringing Happy. Oh my God, like y'all are my fucking family right now. I trust y'all, and I know that.
Other than not having sway,
I know I had your
and
vote.
voting
I
for
know I
Gavin.
had everyone's vote. I know I had Brandon's vote. I trust you. Okay.
Mhm.
Everyone.
Mhm.
And I got one from Meredith.
Really? Okay, cool.
So,
Nice.
like I'm with you, Brandon and Gabrielle. I'm rolling with y'all because y'all fucking go to bat for me. Y'all seriously do, and I cannot repay y'all. I seriously will. I will be in debt to y'all this game. So just know that.
Yeah.
Like,
We're good.
You got me.
We're good.
Yeah.
I think that's smart though, because I mean, honestly, I got exhausted of it because every time I thought we were getting close to a consensus, they were waffling. I feel like for most of the group, we agreed that like most of us can't really even fathom why Brady was even out. We're like, what is he doing? Like, whatever. Because like you and Gavin are both like really fierce players. Like it made sense, strategy wise. But like, where did Brady come from? So most people weren't even really considering voting for Brady just because like they were like, why? And so a lot of people were like debating the characteristics between you and Gavin and why each, what your strengths are and like, who's the bigger threat, whatever. And then every time we thought we would have, like that the, like those conversations would happen, someone would walk in and be like, so Brady? Or like, so that, and we'd be like, the fuck?
No, there's only-
so it just kept getting very confusing and we
only-
had not been able to come to a consensus.
The only 3 people that I knew were not wavering were you, Brandon, and Gabrielle.
Yeah, and I don't think Jessica ever did, honestly.
Because
So-
Jessica kind of said to the group, she was like, I already talked to Christian, and she was like, I don't really feel comfortable changing after I told him. I was like, that's very nice.
I heard Shakira was like one of the people who mentioned it.
She's definitely like weighing both, you know what I mean? Not on personal, but she's kind of like, I think she rightfully so respects that you're a great player. So she's like, well, if I don't get Christian out, is he going to loan Amy around or two? You know what I mean? Like, from that kind of thing. So I don't think she's targeting you. I think she's saying, like, if I have him or Gavin, which one is more likely to eat me? You know what I mean? Like, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? But she's been waffling the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, so I can't say for sure that I know right now who she would vote for because she hasn't really expressed a clear opinion. You know?
What about Thomas?
I feel like Thomas, for the most part, has been swaying toward Gavin.
Okay.
Yeah. He with Shakira too. I mean, he definitely like weighed the pros and cons and everything, but he is pretty consistently to me seemed to be leaning more toward Gavin. Yeah.
Right.
And we keep trying to get the group to just like,
Fucking done with it.
Right. I'm like just dogpile on.
No, I was like, I'm fucking over this. I'm fucking bidding for Uproot. I'm over this.
Yeah, honestly,
Like, I'm ready one more
I think it
time.
was a smart move because as much as we're trying to sway, I think some people are just too, like, I think Gavin has successfully gotten in with some people. You know what I mean? So I think they're like you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That there are some people that just were too swayed. So I think it was smart of you to get that. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mhm, yeah, absolutely.
You have
Hopefully
it.
now it's clear that that'll be Gavin. Now, who will Brody fly trap after that? I have no idea. But
Not me.
We'll find out.
I'll be fine.
Please
This
let
is
me
from-
go to sleep.
Oh. Thomas and Claire.
Bid is now 5. Brody has the bid at 5.
Close that.
Objectively, I should know. As one of the season 4 people, I don't talk to Ross. No.
What just happened? I don't know. Ross went up there me. I put my seed box down, and then another seed was back. Ross up the bed.
Brody of that.
Were you there? Ross there?
No, I had no fucking idea that was happening.
Who did he work with? Who is Brody getting seeds from?
Well, I just got it from Claire.
Claire and Thomas.
Yeah.
Just gave him 2 more seats of it.
I feel like I should have known that Ross was going to bid. Objectively,
I mean,
so shocked.
You gotta see who's
No.
target. Okay, I was like, could tie that up, make it kind of crazy.
If I had to guess, it would probably be him. But I don't know. That's
Okay, so being completely transparent, I gave Gavin my seed at the very beginning of the round if he wanted to fly trap. So maybe that's how Ross got the extra seed. Maybe.
But I mean, I don't see how the fly trap necessarily helps Gavin. Gavin's on the block.
He's going if he doesn't. Oh yeah. Hey Ross.
Oh, he said, "Oh yeah, we having fun."
These were just like on the counter. Yeah.
Damn,
Gabrielle has been 3. She's
No.
rich.
No, they were just there.
Get back to you.
Precious.
Hey, so I'm really confused where like all this season 4 stuff is coming from because I'm campaigning really hard to keep you and
I know
St.
you are.
Christian home. I gave Ava a bank vote so that we can build trust together, and I've had conversations with each of you, like that I feel have clarified my intentions with both of you.
I agree with you.
So I feel as if I'm being targeted.
You're not.
By this fly trap.
You're not. Who are we going after with the fly trap?
You tell me.
Is it Brody? In return, yeah.
Brody outbid.
Brody did outbid right now.
He did. It's up at 5.
What do you think? Do you think we should back out of it? Do you think it's a good idea to get Brody?
So, what I see is us getting Christian out. I don't know.
But then,
Hey, Brody.
Hey, I have 7. So, if you want to go for it, that's fine. Everything I'm hearing, and I was just told this, so this is news to me as well, sounds like the vote's on you. If that is the case, I made these promises.
Right.
I'm not voting for season 4 out. It's fine. I hope it's not you. I don't want that to be the case.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you win the fly trap, what's happening next round?
It depends who goes home.
Okay, so can you run me through those scenarios?
Well, now that Ross bid against me, he's a prime candidate. Because we all agreed, and now he made himself an outlier, because I wasn't sure. on who from season 4.
Okay.
Like I truly hadn't decided.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't gonna make a decision until Gavin was safe.
Yeah.
And then if I go home,
I'm not
then-
sold that I'm. Fuck you. Does not mean I'm voting you out here.
Fair enough.
If you can give me a good pitch, I am all for changing this game up. But I do genuinely believe for the season 4 people, if y'all want to stay in this game, one of y'all has to go tonight.
That's true.
Because if not, you're gonna get picked off. No matter how much you try to change the narrative, one of you has to go, and it sucks for that person.
I want to clarify something else slightly off topic, sorry.
No, go for it.
And just, if you guys want to be honest, I've been told by different people that the target came on us in the first place from one of you two.
No. So
I think the target originally came from Brady.
So this is the discussions I've had today.
Yes.
Me, Gavin, and Ava, all in the same seed hunt. I said, hey, just a heads up. I think this is going to be a big deal because y'all were the best season.
Yeah.
Told them that through the challenge. I said, hey, make sure you distance yourselves because I think this is coming.
Yeah.
I have not spoken of it since.
Yeah.
Until I said Flytrap, I'm going to go after season 4, if someone from season 4 doesn't go home, so that, honestly, for the longevity of the game. Because if not, y'all, look, I don't want it this way. I don't see a way in which this cast allows a season 4 player, or all of you, to make it beyond round 1 or 2 tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Why do you care so much about if we make it past round 1 or 2 tomorrow?
Because I want to work with y'all. Because y'all are the strong season. I've discussed this of like, look, I'm a big threat. I know I'm a big threat. A lot of people in this game are big threats. So if y'all are all out, it automatically makes me easiest target. At least we can work together to make something happen if you're in.
Yeah.
I don't have that option when you're gone.
Right. So obviously send one of us home.
Yeah. Because one of you's not 3 of you. Because for me, sending one person home or all of y'all are gone. I don't see a way in which any 3 from your season, including Jessica, is here by noon tomorrow if one of you does not go home tonight.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. It's very possible.
I think that
that's the belief.
I think that you're actually probably right. I just don't believe your intentions. Which is fine.
I don't know how to prove it to you.
Right, no, exactly.
I
I completely understand.
Just to double down on what Brody has told me, like that he has told me all of this. So
And I even told Thomas, if Gavin doesn't go home, there's a chance that I don't even send someone from season 4, but then I'm going against everything I've said, which makes it worse for everyone. Because now y'all have already been painted as someone has to go. If someone doesn't go, it's a bigger shock, and then I'm a liar too.
And first thing.
So you said votes are leaning toward me?
That's the last I heard. I don't want that.
So last time I checked, I
That
had
was from-
5 votes on you, but like I feel as if I can go talk to. Jessica is voting for you. She promised Christian, whatever.
I haven't talked to Jessica.
That's
Yes.
fine. You said Shakira and I want to keep you.
I have been saying to keep you.
So
I've been trying to vote out Brady.
I'm confused because
that's
now
fantastic.
Brady.
Wait,
Yeah. You said Brady was the one that started the season 4 stuff?
I feel like that is what happened.
Because this is the first I'm hearing this.
I don't know who started. I will not say names. I don't know.
I don't know
I'm
how
not-
much trust is in this room, but if you don't want to break your word and you let him take it and he promised not to hit you, you have not broken any promises.
I don't trust Ross is going to do that.
See,
Because
okay,
he just
that's
told me he
fair.
does
That's
not
fair.
trust my intentions.
That's fair.
If he was like,
Well, can
you know
all
what?
be adults and like agree on this?
No, this is a
Well,
game.
and then I'm gonna go get every single seed possible because he's going to get me out if he doesn't.
It's one of
promise
us
to stick to
too.
Brady.
If, like Ross is not going to
You?
choose.
Yes, Ava just told me he wanted to target me.
And I was told it was me. So I don't know.
I mean,
It doesn't have to be.
Okay.
But you're not
We all
selling me.
agree that we want the big dogs in next round. Would it not make sense to fly trap someone that's objectively less interesting? Oh, that sounds so mean.
I know, but then.
Alright, Jessica is.
I know,
That's a literal joke.
How dare you?
Um,
Temerity.
I mean, I'm just tossing it out there because obviously it's the only way to save everyone in this room. But
The point of the night one fly trap was to make things messy.
And it's working. And it's working.
Very messy.
It
and
didn't
listen,
have to be.
It did have to be.
Did y'all hear about the bid downstairs?
No, what's happening?
There was a bid on Uproot by Christian.
What the?
God damn it.
Going nuts.
Why is Christian the way he is?
He didn't have to do anything.
He didn't have to.
Is it on himself? He doesn't. We don't know.
What was
We
it?
don't know.
Is it 3 seeds?
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, there could be no fucking seeds in this.
So if Christian gets Uproot, I'm definitely gone. Right? I don't think there's been much rallying against Brady.
I had heard more votes against Brady than Christian.
Yeah, I heard more against Brady than Christian.
Shakira had not.
That's news to me.
I've only heard,
I've heard
Patrick and Meredith for Brady. That's all I've heard for Brady.
Yeah.
I've also heard Ava for Brady.
And I guess
But
y'all.
I can vote. I don't. I would
I'm
vote.
blocking
In
Ava.
that case, I would vote.
Why
for Brady.
Brady? What's the pitch? Let me hear it.
Well, if it's Gavin or Brady.
Let me hear it.
What's the pitch?
I need some material for me to get on board with that because that doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just bring it on.
We heard screaming.
It was a laugh.
Not from in here.
It was Taylor.
My pitch is I simply think that the
Oh my God.
Ruby.
Oh my God.
we might need another camera. I simply think the biggest threats in the game should stay in at the start, because otherwise it just sets a precedent of all the big I mean, you're asking me why I should go. I'm a winner. If I'm gone, then you're like next on the line. You know, is all I'm thinking.
Yeah, I wasn't coming for you.
Oh no, we're talking about the scenario when it's me or Brady.
Is bid on Uproot.
We're talking
so
about
it's
me or
likely
Brady.
that it's Brady or Gavin. at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's really the two options if this bid goes through, and I don't think anyone has 4 seeds that they're not about to throw down between Ross and I.
Yeah, what's the count at for Fly Trap?
5 and
5
But
and 4.
he just said he
I
had
have
7.
7. Not more.
7 more.
How's the vote looking like? It'll go from you guys on the ground floor.
It changes now that Christian
just took himself off,
Yeah.
so who knows? I was hoping some answers would come from up here, but here you are.
We're trying to find
7,
answers.
8.
I think
No,
this is half the voting
I think
population.
this is
here.
literally
We have the
11
majority.
This is 11 players.
Everything's in flux right now.
It's 11, but I think out of the voters we have exactly 6, which is one.
Claire and Ava are blocked.
We also have tiebreaker.
We have 5.
Hey, tiebreaker.
Don't be pissed.
Top rate.
We have
Top
down
rate.
to total in this
Can we
round.
coordinate
There's
towards
18
the
So who's
minus
voting?
the 3. Oh wait, no, but minus
I
2.
vote.
Oh, this makes it so much easier.
There you go.
1, 2,
7.
3, 7.
7.
That's exactly half.
We got a lot of voters.
That's more than that.
If it's a tie, it's
Yeah,
whatever we
yeah.
decide in this room is counts. It's a tie.
2 blocks.
To be honest, no one's gonna say what they really have to say with Gavin.
With Gavin's in the room.
Yeah.
I know.
Ooh.
Alright,
I'll head out.
if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Nothing was gonna get done.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can sit. Because I don't think Ross can sit right now. He's gonna, no, I think you're anxious.
Oh no, no.
I'll do better tomorrow when I have my compressions.
Alright, fam, so what are we doing?
I lean the Brady side.
Made
Why?
him out.
Because the whole pitch I've been saying from the start was I am going to go after a season 4 person. I am not going after a season 4 person if there's one already going.
So
Because
essentially,
then
it's
it locks in a season versus season battle, which I'm not doing here. That is not going to be this season where we're targeting people because they were on a certain season by no choice of their own.
Yeah. I just was asking
I
why.
agree with that, but also your
That literally
narrative
sounds
is
like what
literally
you're
what
doing.
you've been saying, though. You've been saying you're targeting a season 4 player.
Yes, because if not, they're already being targeted. I have been told by Gavin that whether they wanted to or not, because they got grouped, they had to align in some way, shape, or form.
Does anyone else, Thomas, don't say anything. Does anyone else know how the season 4 thing started?
It was not me and Thomas. Let's just
No,
put that out
no.
there.
You heard it was
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
I cleared the air
I
with
heard
him too
it
because
was
I
them
asked
too.
directly.
I don't know names.
I don't know a name. I
It
don't
was
know
me.
a name.
I started.
That would be dumb.
So the
Because
only-
if we're gonna sit here and say we don't want that to happen,
So was it
like the
Christian?
person that started it is the person that we
well,
should
we
be
heard
going
Brady
after.
was the other of the 3 of you 2.
Oh,
If it wasn't
yeah.
you 2, the other
There
person.
would be a
But
very
if
few
it's
options
the
that's not
third
me.
I just,
Right, it's true.
up here trying to work out, and I already laid out why I'm not against sending a season 4 person home to each and every one of the season 4 people. So I just don't know why that's being put on me.
I didn't say it was you.
You told me to not say
Because
anything.
you said it was Brady, and I wanted to see if they would say it was Brady.
I don't have an age.
If it was him, then like.
I can't give you that shit.
Because you came in this room and said that.
And you know, I'm actually throwing names out if I have them.
I mean, the first time that it was brought up, it was a conversation with me, Brady, Lily, and maybe Jessica.
Okay, we voted. You're all out. Bye. Let's have this little party.
My point is that I don't think it matters like who brought it up or not. I think that concept was going to be brought up no matter what.
And it's
because it was common knowledge that the season 4 people were close from the jump.
Yeah.
They had a very strong season of good, solid players. They hang out on the regular outside of this game. Like that's not a secret.
I personally don't understand why that's the narrative when we have married people, best friends.
It's
like,
because
it's 4 versus like
Two,
series
two,
of
and
2s.
Yeah.
And
That's
Claire's
a
been
lot
panicked
stronger.
all night because she thought
She
I'm
thinks that you're
fly
not-
trapping her.
She does. I
guess that makes sense, yeah.
I think it's a connection that people were able to make that wasn't a cheap cop out, like cousins, spouses,
Correct.
you know, because that's
true.
a cheap, not all-star
Like-
cop out, and I would tell anyone that to their face.
Listen, in the first round, everyone's
So-
looking for something to
To
try to
latch onto
Correct.
it. And that's
It is.
exactly, and
And
that's
then
what
if
I've
that's
been
where
telling
the house
all of
moves,
you.
then like that's.
So are we just getting Jessica out?
I just.
Why is she always the
almost
butt of a
spit
joke?
on this bed.
Wait.
Because you
That's
her. I don't know.
Just
if you
letting you guys know,
Yeah.
No, I can
basing off of connections that many people in this room have close connections, you
Yeah.
should almost be worried too.
Oh,
Because that's what the precedent we're setting is.
Agreed. The problem is, you have now all admitted that you are working together.
Not until we were.
That
But
only
it doesn't
happened
matter.
because you got forced.
It does matter.
But it doesn't matter
It does
because, but you did it. You could have just branched away and tried to form different relationships, and y'all grouped tighter together because you are friends.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I can't blame you. It's the natural reaction.
No,
but
I don't think you're blaming,
re-emphasizes.
but I get what you're saying. But we had no choice. It's random.
kind of
I
disagree.
agree with Ross. I felt like they were forced.
We didn't
to
draw
do it.
first blood.
That's
But-
fair.
If the narrative was these two, right? Like season 3 is going strong, and with Shane and is that everyone in this room?
Brady.
Whatever. People in this room, if that was the narrative, then like they would naturally have to work together too. You know, if we're saying that it's by seasons, which is the line we're drawing now.
I don't think anyone did anything wrong. I
Yeah,
think,
I don't
I
think
think
so
everyone
either.
played logically, and whoever did start it, if it was Brady,
Who cares?
good move on his part. Because look what it did.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone did anything
Right,
wrong.
because now we're spending 20 minutes talking about a rumor instead of talking about who the hell we're going to vote
Who we're
out,
gonna
and that's
vote.
more important.
Right.
Can we
Okay.
pivot
So
back
who
to
are we
that?
voting out?
So Christian's out of the picture. He has uproot. It's
Right.
Brady or
Gavin.
Gavin.
It would be a lot easier if we knew who Brody was going to fly trap.
Well, we don't even know if Brody has
who
fly
goes
trap.
out. And I don't know if Ross is going to outbid me.
I'm not. I'm spent.
So, I mean, at this point, for simplicity's sake, this sounds terrible. I'm gonna say Brady and just let you fly trap one of us 3 guys.
If that's a risk that you two want to take,
I don't want
let's
to take
go
it, but
for
I think
it.
that's what's gonna
But
happen.
also, like, I want y'all to know that y'all have autonomy to say, I don't want to be fly trapped, so let's
vote
get
Gavin.
Gavin out.
Yeah, and if you
If
make
y'all
a
don't
good
want to,
pitch,
if y'all don't want to run, if y'all don't want to run season 4 strong, then let's do it right now.
Well, and
you
and
want
if
us to
you
vote Gavin out? You realize you'll be put on the spot then.
I will make
He
a
will
decision.
not vote either of you out. If
I know he's
Gavin's
not gonna
put
double
out.
down.
Here's the
but
thing.
that puts someone else in this room. Like
Here's the
with
thing. Y'all make that decision because what you decide is what's going to happen in this vote. What you're okay with. Because I will adjust. I'll vote someone out. If I'm having to fly trap someone, it really doesn't matter what anyone else thinks at that point. It's going to fucking happen.
Okay.
Can
And
I
that-
ask you something?
Yeah.
If we don't vote out Gavin, do you have a second target in mind?
Well, if you don't vote out Gavin, it's going to be one of the 3.
Oh, wait, sorry.
If you
no,
do
no,
vote
sorry.
out Gavin,
Other way around.
I have 2 options that I've thought of.
2 options.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say them because we have 85% of the cats in this room right now.
Can you step out and let everyone else decide?
Go for it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brody.
Thanks, bro.
I wasn't trying to be a dick.
No, that's understandable.
You were not.
Yeah, what the hell?
So one of them is in the version.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's between 1 and 2 because you're the other two winners. I'm gonna put it point. That might not be the truth.
I think this round is exhausting.
I think Brady's.
I think we could just get all the voters in the room, lay out the basics, and then just let people vote. Because
Well,
I
we got
don't
the
think
majority, so like this is.
This
I
will
know,
work.
but-
This will work. We don't
Yeah.
need everybody.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't think we should find a majority. I think we should be okay with the vote being
Give
not
us
unanimous.
2 seconds.
Congrats,
Do you-
Christian.
Do you have?
He has uproots.
You have
He
uproots?
votes.
Okay.
Oh,
Come
okay.
in. Come in.
Yeah, come in.
You
Come
vote.
in.
You
Come in.
vote.
Okay, you vote now.
Oh, okay. I will be white-handed with you. I'm literally falling asleep in a chair downstairs. I don't really give a fuck at this point. What we're doing.
What are
I'm sorry. I've been up since like 7 a.m. and I'm dying.
I'm
so.
gonna echo this. I've heard nothing about votes because I've been trying to get off the block. So
Congrats.
what's up? TLDR. We could also just go down there and
This is basically everyone. We're already here. It's gonna waste time if we go downstairs.
Fuck them.
This is the layout, okay? it is Gavin versus Brady.
If Brady goes, then one of these 3 birds is going to go by Brody.
Correct.
Probably.
Yep. Season 4.
If Gavin goes, then it's really
A free
who
for all.
knows.
Then he has.
But
He said 2 people in mind, and we don't know who it is.
And he didn't say it, so I do believe it's
They're
in the room.
probably in the room.
Someone's in the room.
Alright,
The whole
so-
cast is in the room.
Are they in the room with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn the
I
light on.
got it. I got it.
Turn the light on.
So, what do you want to do?
Make sure you
Fast
Gavin,
forward.
please. Why would we leave it up to chance?
That is chance.
You're putting Brady.
I mean, oh, sorry. I keep getting it backwards.
Okay.
Never mind.
So Brady.
What I just said.
So you want Brady? Or not?
I don't want to be fly trapped. Does anyone here want to be fly trapped?
Well,
you
I
can't
hate
say
that
that
we've
for
given
them.
Brody
What do
this
you-
much power, to be
So-
honest. I don't know
The
how. I
reason-
don't
So,
know
okay,
the
okay.
fuck how.
So let's.
Does Brody have 7 seeds right now? I'm
Okay.
curious.
Well-
Because you know who Brody is. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, wait. I told everyone how we got mine, alright?
Yes.
We're good? Should we
Yes.
just?
Yes.
It's 2 people. Should we just?
That's
Like,
why
Right.
don't just vote.
If it was
Wait,
Gavin.
wait,
Or no,
wait.
if it
Maddie
was-
has something to say.
Right.
We have
I don't think so.
majority of the people in here. He has 7. Is there any way we can just outbid him and then he doesn't have the power?
Okay.
No, I don't
And
want to
then
say
what?
no.
You're right.
I'm trying
Then
to
what's
play.
that percentage?
That's so much. Yeah.
Get Brody out.
They would probably
But then it still doesn't solve the voting dilemma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all want
Do
to
we
just go
just-
vote and say
I'm
fuck
telling
it?
you.
Honestly, yes.
I want to make sure everyone in this room is safe, and we only know that that's going to happen one way.
Let's.
Wait,
That's not true.
No, that's not true.
That's
That
not
is
true.
not true.
I mean, if Brody said he was going to fly trap,
One of
Gav-
2
oh,
people
he didn't
in
say
this
Brady,
room.
or not Brady,
Or-
Gavin.
He
I
didn't say.
think
He said one of the
We
3
just
boys.
be okay with the vote
How
not
is
being
he doing
unanimous.
this?
Don't hold it against anyone. But
Just
everyone
vote.
knows
Just
the semantics.
just vote where we
Just
are.
go
It's a democracy.
I'm okay with that.
It's 1 a.m.
A plurality.
Let's go.
Let's vote.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Let's vote, and then we'll sleep.
God bless this country.
What?
Vote Brady for your own sake. Yeah, I'm serious. I do think he's targeting one of the 2 winners.
Brody?
What makes you think that?
Brody or
Because
Brady?
he's
Brady.
Brody is going to target one of the 2 winners if Gavin survives.
Are you thinking that because that's how you would think if you were in his position, or do you have any intel?
So that was just my speculation. It's not intel. Let me say that. It's speculation based off of the fact that he said if Gavin goes here, then he would be looking to take out someone of a similar capacity in a different season.
And he said he had 2.
And there's
There's
2
2
other
other
winners. So I'm not saying that's 100%. I might be wrong on my read there. I could be wrong. But
I see that. I totally agree with him. I see that read.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know what I think he's going to do. And yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's go close it.
Wait.
They better be.
I hope y'all have Monday off.
Silly goose.
Christ alive. I'm saying.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and with that, the auction has ended.
Thank God.
Christian has purchased upwards for 3 seeds.
Get me the fuck off this block!
Okay, the next person has removed himself
Me when I'm not in danger and I
from
spend
nominations, and Brody, with a bid of 5, has purchased the Night 1 Fly Trap. That means, Ross, you do get these back.
Merci.
And with that, it is time to vote and banish. Tulip, before we go, whose votes you blocking?
I have 2 lips and 2 votes to block. I'm gonna block Claire and Ava.
Okay, Claire and Ava, your votes have been blocked. Let's head into the living room.
Nominees, before your fellow players cast their votes to banish, you each have your chance to make your final plea. Would you go first?
I'll go first.
Gavin? Would you go first?
I'll go first.
Gavin?
I gotta say I was expecting this before I came here, that I would be nominated first, since I won the game. Thought Brandon and Shakir would be next to me, but I guess it's just me. I think you should keep me in the game because I'm a super huge target, and I've already won once. Nobody's gonna vote for me to win. So keep me as long as you need me, and then get me out. I mean, you know, I'm at the bottom right now, so I'll go with you. That's all I gotta say.
And Brady?
Alright. So I got nominated, it sounds like by random, and now it sounds like it's going in a bad direction. Maddie, don't know what you were doing that. And to the people who spread the name that Lily and Brady were going out, don't know how you didn't catch a stray. I'm glad you didn't. Don't know how I ended up here. That being said, I got fly trapped the last time I played. I would love to play a couple more rounds than what I got to play. And we're literally playing against people who have won, who have ran up, and I am the second lowest placing person in this game that is playing in this whole cast. Thanks, Jessica. So keep that in mind when you're voting. You know that he's good at the game. I'm sorry. You know that he's good at the game. He's won it, and by a lot of votes. I have not come close. Thank you. Peace and love.
And with that, it is time to vote. Remember that if you are banished, your seeds will vanish with you. So if you don't want that to happen, you can pass them along. And now we will begin the voting. So Brody, we would like you to place your vote, and can you please explain why you have chosen the person you have chosen?
I really hope this person goes home. I know it's not going to be this person. A lot of people pissed me off just now for saying stupid things that had no logic behind them and choosing a side with no reason to do it and with no logic behind their votes and reasoning, and they argued with me nonstop upstairs. They better hope that Brady goes home, because they will be going home and they were never on my radar. And it is not this person's fault. Well, no, it is this person's fault actually, because they could have kept their mouth shut and they'd be safe. And now they're going to go home because of it, because I know Brady's not going to go home. And they could have just said, let's go with the season 4, let them go. And instead, we're going to fight this thing tooth and nail. I will be voting for Brady so I can get out a season 4 person, like I said from the start. It's not going to happen. Hope this person thinks they made the right decision, because it might come back to bite them.
Hi, Dylan.
Hey.
Can you please cast your vote and also give us the reasoning behind your vote?
Yeah, I wish this was a harder decision. Back against the wall. I'm going to put it in for Brady, simply for the reason I can't vote Gavin out at this point. And I'm going to take that gamble with Brody fly trapping either Ross or Gavin before me. Maybe a game-ending move, but I think he might fly trap Ross because of the recent bid, and I would prefer to go further with Gavin just because he is a big shield at this point.
Miss Lily,
Hello.
please have a seat. Give us the tea. Tell us who you're voting for and what your plans are.
Well, so between these two, I'm gonna vote for Gavin to leave. because I truly feel like Brady has been. I mean, they've both been very friendly. I really don't dislike either of these people, or really anyone yet. But yet. But I don't. I really just Gavin. I mean, as we pointed out, has won before, and is like such a like proven strong player, and is such a nice guy that I definitely feel like if you took him to the end, like he's so lovable that it'd be really hard to win against him if you made it to the end. I don't know. I feel like Gavin just comes out as a bigger threat. Brady, I feel like, has been very like. What is that word? Innocuous? Is that the right word? You know what I mean? Like, he's just, like, hasn't... I don't even understand why he's, like, up on the block. So it just doesn't feel correct at all. I don't even think he should be up. So I feel like, by default, I kind of have to go with Gavin. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hey girls.
And the set.
It is a set.
We would like to know what you and the set are voting and why. What are your plans?
I think I don't want Brady to go home because he is my alliance member. Gavin benefits me more to go home. I wish it was not Gavin. I wish it was, I keep forgetting his name, Dylan. And I heard Ross wants to come after me, so... but yeah, I'm too tired to have a cohesive thought.
Ross.
Hello.
Please join us on the hot seat. Just kidding, you're voting. Tell us who you're voting for, why, what are your plans?
So the whole situation here is we had the season 4 fiasco thrust upon us. We didn't ask for it, but it was a situation, and I thought that we could either take it lying down or we could fight back. So we tried to fight back. We ended up not getting it. We didn't get the Venus flytrap. That's okay. Brody says that if Gavin goes, Dylan and I are safe. I don't trust Brody, and I think that I'd rather go out being loyal because I don't trust Brody to stick to his word because it's Brody. So I will be voting Brady out. Cut. I have 4 seeds. I'm giving 2 of them to Brandon and 1 each to Dylan and Gavin.
Okay.
Got it.
Brandon, please join us.
Hello.
Have a seat, get comfy.
I'm a sit.
Who is your vote? Sorry.
Alright.
Please let us know who you're voting for and why.
I'm voting for Gavin. Fuck it. I don't care. If it's Gavin and Brody snaps me, then you know what? I'll go home. But I don't think he's gonna. He told me he wouldn't. I can't believe I'm trusting Brody. I also can't fucking believe we let Brody get 7 motherfucking seeds on night 1, round 1. Dumb mistake to the house. Brody should be gone. But Gavin, nice knowing you. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a Kiki trash session.
Get comfy. How are
Okay.
you? Can you let us know? First of all, you're not going home.
Holy moly. Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, ooh.
Your first
That's so true.
Yeah. It's still the first round, girl. I'm holding my breath. I will.
Well,
Okay.
please tell us who you're voting for and why.
Oh man. So I am going to vote for Gavin. And it's because Brady, like you said, was in there for like not a guess, but it was almost like I just don't know him. But Brady is a really like strong player. I mean, I feel like he would be good to play with. And the other player said something good too, which was if I had to stand up next to Gavin in like ideal world top 3, Gavin is a very personal person, and we saw what he did in season 4. So that's why I'm voting for Gavin, is because if you give him the time, he will make the connections. As in, like, if I was in top 3 and I wanted to be standing next to Gavin or Brady, I probably want to be standing next to Brady, you know, because it's okay, sis, but you can sit. So I'll put mine for Gavin.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you. Wish me luck.
Have a good sleep. Oh, and famously used the uproot to save himself.
I did.
Now let us know. Who are you going to vote for and why?
I am the only one that none of the other voters talked to about this vote. I walked in the room and they said, okay, here's the deal. We're gonna do him or him, And if you want him, you do this, and this. And if you want him, you want Brody to do this, and this. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I was just on the block. And guess what? I'm gonna say this. I was fucking fierce on that block. I was going to sit on that block and just have no one spin seeds. We spent 4 hours to decide between these two shit fucks. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why is my name coming up? Because guess what? I was good with everyone. The minute you throw my name up, I'm going to fucking ramrod you. I swear to God, I'm so fucking pissed that I had to go for Uproot. But guess what? I have all of the seeds I need in my fucking allies' pockets. And I'll do it again. Fuck you, Shakira, Thomas. Also, Shane. Go fuck yourself. Maddie, you can go too.
Please have a seat on our comfy couch.
I want 10,000 seasons.
It's so cold on your legs. Okay, so can you tell us who you're gonna vote for and why?
Sure. I am unfortunately gonna vote for Brady. The reasoning is because Gavin has made a lot of promises to me. He's basically said I am his #1 ally in this and that he's all in on that alliance with me. And I would be ridiculously foolish to turn that down and vote him out at this point. Besides the fact that, to my understanding, if a Season 4 player is not voted out now, the flytrap will be used on one of them, and that protects me. I don't know if Brody would target me, but I would rather be protected than not protected, so unfortunately I just haven't gotten as much from Brady as I have from Gavin, so that's all it is. Oh, whoops, I missed. Great way to start.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Patrick.
Hello.
My fave. Please sit down. Can you tell us who you're gonna vote for and why?
First off, for anyone who was following my water bottle,
I was following your water bottle
I did
journey.
find it, and this person I'm voting for just lowers the chance that I get fly trapped, and apparently Shakira said that I might be Brody's target, which would be devastating, but it would also be really lame of Brody. So, but he's done lame things before. Let's hope he doesn't do it again. So I'm gonna vote Brady.
Hi, Shakira! Dog! Come join us. What's your prescription? Who are you gonna vote for?
Prescription, 8 hours of sleep. That's what I need right now. But this is tough because what?
Can you sit? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So Brady, obviously, from the same season, he was messy or whatever, but you know, I wanted to work with him, and we had kind of decided that we would try to stay like season 3 strong or whatever. So voting him out would be losing a number. But to vote him out would mean that we know for a fact that Brody would fly trap a season 4 person, because that is what he's been campaigning on. So if we vote out Gavin, then that leaves it up to chance. We're like, now what? Who the hell are they going to fly trap now? And that leaves me extremely vulnerable, because I think that I could potentially be target of that said fly trap. And I don't want to be fly trapped. However, I do have intel from a couple of people that it wouldn't be me, that it would be Patrick, ? Which seems so random. But I heard that from 2 people who I trust a lot. Abby, surprisingly, who I said 5 words to in my game, and Thomas, who is Bessie. And I don't know how they were able to get that out of Brody, because no one else was, so I don't know. But I trust them. So I think I'm gonna go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
First, do no harm.
But beneficent?
Grandma's protected. Grandmama needs a little back rub. Can you tell us who you're voting for and why?
I'm voting for Gavin. Brady gave me a seed. There's more reasons, but my brain's not working. Oops. Yeah. Sorry.
Love you. Bye. Thank you. I gave someone a seed that I don't think I told you about.
I was told. You can tell me to just confirm it. Well, can you tell me right now?
Yeah,
Actually,
I had gave one to Christian. I gave one to Brody.
can you type that?
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for that lightning fast round. So, and remember, no matter what time you go out, you are all all-stars. No matter what place you get, you are all all-stars in this room. Once I reveal the results of the vote, the person banished will exit through those doors. And our exit interviewer did not show up, but we will figure it out.
I knew it.
And the moment you've all been waiting for by a vote of 7 to 5, Gavin, you have been banished from the greenhouse.
Went from first place to last place.
I'll save my bid for another time then.
Congrats,
And
Brady.
now we will move immediately to the Venus flytrap. Excuse me, night 1.5. Venus flytrap.
Wow.
Brody.
Can I move out of the nominee seat? Like,
You might not want to. I'm kidding.
I said no, I'll leave the trauma. If I show up flytrap, I'm just saying that.
Keep talking.
So that was not my wish. Nothing against you, but it forces my hand to make a decision that I have not been pitching all evening. I've been pitching to get out a season 4 person to break up that monotony and that target that has automatically been placed on them. I'm not going to do it. Done. That accomplished what I was going after. I've been telling the truth. Take that how you want. Yeah, we got it. This person was not the target an hour ago. Every single one of you ran through my head at one point or another. And I want you to know this isn't personal by any means. And it's going to go against things I have said. But a lot of things, and a lot of things other people said went against things they said as well. So you know what? Fuck it. Okay? This is not personal again, but I think this is the best move for my game, and I had tried to play this for everyone's game, and y'all gave me a big F you. So I'm choosing this person based on my game, and what I think, and who's coming after me. And so, Maddie, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Okay. He wasn't going after you, but like.
You argued with me pretty strong upstairs. Like
I'm just trying to give you another point of view. She's staying at her house.
I said I'm not taking outside things into this game.
You are?
Not personal.